Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Gemini, may or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. So, Gemini, this person is gossiping about what somebody looks like, okay? Woods, they're gossiping about what somebody looks like their appearance in some type of way. But they have pictures, photos, videos of this person that they've stolen. They have images of this person that they've stolen. And they're trying to share them amongst their family members and friends. And now they're in a place to where they are realizing that this is somebody's like husband that's a part of the family, somebody's boyfriend, baby daddy that's a part of the family and or the social circle. And this individual seems like they're about to take some major losses for doing this. Lies, loss, anything like that. Like this individual is in a place to where they are lying about how they've retrieved this information, these videos, these photographs, these messages. They're lying about how they got all of this shit because they're hacking into somebody's devices or doing things to where again they broke into a property and stole this shit. Like whatever this information is, these documents, this paperwork, DAS, something like that. They stole all of this shit. So it's like, wow. You mean to tell me so y'all are passing around photographs that you stole? You're sharing a video that you recorded without somebody's knowledge or consent? Christian, like tell the truth. Tell the truth about what y'all doing. They circulating videos and photographs and shit like that they took without somebody's knowledge or permission. Okay? And now they're in a place, Natalie, now they're in a place to where they are going to regret doing it because it's going to cause them to fall out with the people in their life and in their social circle and possibly face charges because of this. It feels like I keep hearing a federal offense. You know that's a federal offense? Like they seem like they're on somebody else's property while recording them. Like literally, like recording somebody on their property, in their property, all of that. Ricky. And now the truth about all of this shit is coming out and they're scared because this person is kind of in a place to where they know that the person that they've been doing this shit with is going to include them in this mess. They're going to call their name out too. So it's Brittany's is what I keep hearing. Bernice. And it's like they're going to call them out too. Brenda, something like that. So it's like, wow. So you have photos, videos, like I said, nudes, any of this type of shit because you stole them. Because you stole them or you took these videos, again, these photographs, recorded these people or this person without them knowing that you did it. Took these things without them knowing that you took them. Gave this information out without permission. Yes. Did these things without knowledge, consent, or permission. Yes, they did. Desmond is what I'm hearing. So I think they'll keep lying because they still want to be friends. They still want to be cool. They still want to hang out. Keith. They still want to be a part of the team, the group, the social circle. But they're lying. Like this person is still trying to hang out, knowing what they've done. And they have somebody that's attached to them that knows what they've done too. But they still aren't saying anything because they're just waiting for this person to get caught instead of exposing them. But if they don't expose them, they're going to go down with them. And I think that's what the problem is here. Is that this problem, Brittany, the problem is they have somebody's social security number. Shakira, they have somebody's social security number. Okay? Robbins. So they have been finding ways to access this person's records, databases, phones, you get what I'm saying? Accounts, things like that. They've been able to access this person without their knowledge or consent. And now they're in a place, killer, they're in a place to where they're still lying in this situation because they don't want to be told on. They knew that these people didn't have good intentions, but they didn't want to admit that they're the one that was like, oh yeah, I'm the reason they know where he or she lives. I'm the reason that they know his or her name. I'm the reason that they got their social security number. I'm the reason that you get what I'm saying? They were a lookout for these people. They were a bystander or something like that. But they knew what was going on. Marquand, they knew what was going on. So they just need to apologize. Cherie, they sat as a bystander while these people were either breaking into somebody's property or stealing from them, taking from them. But this feels like their social security number, their identities, things like that. They knew. They knew that this person had all these videos, photographs, these documents, these trackers. They knew that they were doing all of this. They knew that they had all this shit. And they played lookout. Lisa. They're playing lookout. And they're going to lose their job because they didn't tell the truth in this situation. Like, they're going to get fired because they're a habitual liar and play lookout while somebody stole another's identity. Stole from another. Brandy, they didn't do anything or say anything while this person was stealing this person's identity. They just sat there. So it's like they're an accomplice in a sense, but not legally. It feels like socially. Like you knew that they stole this person's identity and you didn't do nothing or say nothing. You didn't intervene. You didn't do anything. You just sat and let them do it. Dominique. Yes, they did. But why? Because they have mixed feelings towards these people or this person. It's almost like they were cool with watching this person's life fall apart because they were seeing them as like somebody that was really comfortable in life, socially, financially, confidence-wise. Like they see this person sitting on top of the world. So what is it to steal from them? What is it to take from them? You get what I'm saying? Percy is what I'm hearing. What is it to take from this person? They got it all. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like they became vengeful. Like they truly became vengeful because they watched somebody live a better life than them, have a better lifestyle than them, be bigger and better than them. You know what I mean? Be more popular than them. All of that type of shit. Like, that's all this was. I'm going to rob you because you bigger and better than me. I'm going to rob you because you more popular than me. I'm going to set you up to be robbed because you got a lot of money and I feel like this going to bring me clout to do this shit to you. Even if they don't benefit in this situation, it's almost like, oh yeah, I know the brick man. So I'm a, you feel me, set you up with the brick man or whatever so you can rob him. But they not getting nothing out of this deal, out of this situation. You get what I'm saying? Robinson, something like that. They didn't get nothing out of this situation. They just got the satisfaction of being the fucking predator that they really are. But now somebody's identity has been stolen in the process. People's identities have been stolen in the process. Killer, and they just won't tell the truth. That it was them. They are the reason, even if they didn't put these people in these positions specifically, they helped these people access this shit, this house, this property, this information. They helped them. Tisha, they helped them. They would not know where these people or this person lived if it wasn't for them. They may not know their real name if it wasn't for them. They may not, you get what I'm saying? They wouldn't know shit about these people or this person if it wasn't for this person. Keller, they wouldn't know shit. That's why I said they sitting and gossiping about what somebody looked like, gossiping about somebody, you know what I mean? And it feels like the feet are a really big factor in this equation. The feet. They're gossiping about somebody real bad behind their back. And that's why you know that this was the predator the whole fucking time. Because it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you ever watch somebody like, you know somebody was talking about you before you walked into the room, or you know people been talking about you in some type of way. So say for instance, like I used to wear real long nails. So if these people were saying like, oh, yeah, she be wearing these long nails and da 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 da. So the moment that you walk into the room, this person is staring at your fucking nails. Like they staring at your hands. They can't even take their eyes off your hands as soon as you walk in the room. And they both looking at your hands like, does she got them nails? That's what these motherfuckers been doing. Like, I know that y'all was sitting and talking about me, gossiping about me, and all this bullshit before I walked into this room. I know y'all was sitting and trying to crack jokes and do all this bullshit before I walked into this room. I know that. But why do you keep trying to act like you like me, love me, trying to attach yourself to me if you are a fucking friend of me like this? Killer, Keisha. Like, they won't tell the truth. They're a fucking predator. They gave up somebody's personal information, helped these people ruin this person's life, helped these people steal this person's identity, all this bullshit. Mike and his wife is what I keep hearing. Mike and his wife. They helped them. They helped them be messy in somebody else's life. And it's almost unbelievable. It's almost unbelievable that they were a predator like this. But they don't want nobody to know that it's them behind the scenes. Jasique. They don't want anybody to know that it's them back here because they're going to fucking prison. Like, I don't think that they get that. Like, they stole somebody's identity and they're going to fucking prison, bro. Like, that's it. That's all. There's nothing else to this. Kyler, Kale, Kill, Cal, Kyle. I don't care what this is. They stole people's identities or put people in a position to get their identity stolen. Talia, and they're going to jail or prison. So it just is, Just seems like this is somebody's best friend or somebody's lover, or like their side piece, or you know what I mean, their boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or something like that. Like, I'm sorry, you got to get the fuck up out of here. You stole their identity, bro. They stole their identity, and they want to continue to play these dumbass games. You feel me? After acting innocent, like you gave them access to something or somebody without their knowledge or consent. Like, you're going to fucking jail, stupid. That is a crime. Like, what the fuck? Hey, who is there to blame? Like, but they nosy, weird ass, gossiping ass. Thank you so much. Kenesha is what I'm hearing.